Hello, Anacondas! As many of you know, one thing I really want to do is run an official Anaconda reboot, and one way I showcase doing that is by performing original episodes. Sometimes they are straight-up original ideas, and sometimes they're rewrites of existing episodes. This one's a rewrite. So it's specifically of the episode Rockabye Abatti, and if I were giving it an original title, I'd call it Sleeping a Johnny Sleepover. But because I want you to know it's a rewrite, I'm calling it Rockabye Abatti Reboot. Also, some people have picked up on the fact that I swear on my channel, and I'm kind of surprised it took you this long because I've been doing that for a while. There will be one or two in this video. I've done these for a while. I keep those in the narration and not for any of the characters to match the tone. Because I write this and perform it in screenplay format as the different characters with costumes, the narration is stuff that you wouldn't typically see if it were animated. It's a way you can get creative with descriptions, be visual, and also be dramatic. Be a little artsy when you're writing. That's what I do. That's what I am. I'm a writer. Anyways, I want to have fun. You want to have fun. Let's have fun. Here is Rockabye Abatti Reboot. Fade in. Interior, Tapwater Springs Elementary School Cafeteria. Day. Clothes on. Anaconda resting her head in her arm. Asleep. And then Uncle Nicky and I finished building it this weekend. He only hurt himself twice. Angela? Angela? Guys, I think she's asleep. Let's put things on her and see if she notices. I found this in Lost and Found. I folded an origami dunce cap. She needs glitter. And paper cranes. And ketchup. Nanette Memoir, January, and Carlene place their lunch trays away. Nanette turns to Angela and smirks. Hey, everybody, look at Anaconda.
Mind your own business, Netman. Ah!
All the kids in the cafeteria laugh at her.
Very funny, guys.
It's our duty to mess with the Anaconda, since you fell asleep and all.
No, I didn't. I was resting my eyes that need to rest.
What happened? Flashback, Angela's bedroom. Night. Angela wakes up to her bed and wall rattling behind her.
Ah!
Interior, Mark and Derek's bedroom. Continuous. Mark and Derek grunt and hit their bedroom walls with hockey sticks, then a trophy, then their bunk bed. Interior, Angela's bedroom. Continuous. Angela pounds the wall with her fist.
Mark and Derek, shut up!
The wall pounds behind her. Angela pretends to smother herself with her pillow. End of flashback. I was just telling everyone about the cool bunk beds Uncle Nicky and I built.
What? Beds? Sleeping? Can I come?
Hey, yeah, I want all of you to come. But there's only 2 beds.
We can fit, Johnny Abatti.
And I take a Japanese air mattress with me whenever I travel, because I always know where it's been. I gotta ask my Nona first, but if she says yes, we can do it Saturday.
I'm excited for this sleepover, on account of I'm finally gonna get to sleep.
She slams her hand on the table and gets hit in the face with ketchup from the packets. Exterior, Angela's house. Day. Angela ties an orange hobo bindle as her overnight bag. Ginevra, with a used paintbrush behind one ear, holds baby Lulu in the other, who keeps trying to grab at it. Don't stay up too late, Angela. Remember, you and your brothers are cleaning the yard tomorrow. Baby Lulu grabs the paintbrush and paints Mom's face with it.
I won't, Mom. I'll see you when I see you in the morning.
Interior, Johnny Abatti's house. Day. A knock at the door. Johnny opens it. Hey, Anaconda, you're early.
I'm just really ready to test those bunk beds, Johnny Abatti.
Johnny closes the door, smiles, and escorts her inside. He turns. Uncle Nicky, Nona, Anaconda's here. Gonna show her the bunk beds. Uncle Nicky reveals a poorly bandaged hand from the other room.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into that thing.
Mostly his. Interior, Johnny Abatti's bedroom. Day. Johnny opens the door to reveal race car bunk beds with a staircase leading up to the top bunk and the bottom bunk surrounded by shelves full of action figures and comic books for easy nighttime reading. And this is where the blood, sweat, and tears are.
Ooh.
Angela grins and her eyes widen. Johnny leans on the wall, smug. Angela dashes to the top bunk and squeezes the soft mattress.
This is an awesome bed that is awesome, Johnny Abatti. I think I'll test this mattress that hasn't been tested.
Angela spreads out and closes her eyes. The doorbell rings. She opens them. Hi, Angela. Hi, Johnny. Are you ready to party? Angela leans over the top of the bed. Gordy begins to pump up his bed loudly. Gina plops on the bed, sending Angela into the air.
You and I are officially bunkmates.
Angela lands back on the mattress and puts her head down on the pillow again.
I'm gonna get started on being a good bunkmate so I can show you how good I am.
Kids are coming down for dinner. Gina, Gordy, and Johnny perk up.
I'll catch up with you.
But it's pasta night. Do you want to insult the hardworking old lady coming down and eat? Gina grabs her arm.
Come on, Anaconda. We don't want to miss the best pasta in town.
Hey, Nikki, put some pants on. We have guests in the house. Or I'm, saying hi to Uncle Nicky. Interior, Johnny Abatti's room. Night. With all the kids now in their pajamas, Angela wearily climbs back to the top of the bed as if she just reached Mount Everest. She puts her head down.
I don't think I have eaten that much in my entire life.
You should know by now there's always more than one course.
I'll sleep it off when I sleep.
She belches and rubs her stomach.
Anaconda, come on down here. I brought a few board games.
Oh, what kind? Ninjas with nunchucks? Weird American science? Jerk put the game based on the movie based on the show? Gina holds up a pink camouflage box with a group of girls designed like something from a Lauren Faust cartoon.
Do you know Pretty Princess Buff Action Hero?
I call Queen Machine Gun. I call Lady Alice of the Steel Abdomen.
Angela and Anaconda, come on down unless you want to be stuck with Baroness Weaponless.
Yeah, her power is heart. I find heart to be a perfectly noble and respectable power. Do you want it? I'm not giving up the Crimson Chainsaw! Angela wearily climbs down.
All right, guys, I am coming. At least it'll be quiet.
She yawns and leans against the bed. I'll put on some live streams. Hello and welcome to the annual Canadian Monkey Boxing Championship. It's weird, it's violent, and most importantly, it's loud. Angela bangs her head repeatedly on the bedpost in frustration. Interior, Johnny Abatti's bedroom, night. Gina and Angela climb the steps to the bed. Gordy squeezes the edge of his air mattress for firmness and lays down. Johnny Abatti turns off the lights. Angela finally puts her head down.
So now finally I get to finally sleep.
Good night, Anaconda.
Good night, Gina Lash.
Angela pulls the blanket over her and smiles.
Yeah.
Angela opens her bloodshot eyes and death glares towards the open bedroom door where the noise is coming from. She's met with a glaring yellow light hitting only her in the face.
Yeah. Johnny. Psst. Johnny Abatti.
No. Angela leans over the side of the bed with her pillow, trying in vain to whack him with it.
Johnny Abatti, can you get the door?
Johnny turns over in his bed, smacking his lips. Angela grumbles, climbs over Gina, down the steps, and closes the door. She climbs back up and puts her head down on the pillow. Suddenly, a squeak. Angela sits up. Gordy Reinhardt breathes, nose whistling louder and higher with each fucking passing breath. Angela places her pillow near the bedpost as a makeshift barrier and closes her eyes. Suddenly, a loud snore. She looks down to see Johnny Abatti snoring loudly with his tongue hanging out. Angela puts her hands over her ears and turns back over. As she lays back down, Gina Lash spasms and kicks her in her sleep. Angela grumbles and rubs her leg. Gina Lash twitches and sleep kicks her again.
Ow. What do you mean, ow, Gina Lash?
She pushes Gina Lash over, struggling to do so. Gina turns around immediately, legs still spasming. Angela finds herself face to face with an oversized cat doll with downcast eyes named Sad Kitty. Gina squeezes it. Meow! I'm a sad kitty! Meow! I'm a sad kitty! Meow! I'm a sad kitty! Angela puts the pillow over her head at the culmination of Gordy's whistling nose, Johnny snoring, and Gina's sad kitty toy.
My friends are asleep, and now I can't sleep.
Fade 2. Interior, fantasy sequence, night. Sandman Angela, which is Angela made out of yellow sand and wearing a handsome yellow suit also made out of sand, emerges from the ground at the Hollywood Bowl, a beautiful rounded stadium amidst a starry night.
Looks like it's up to Sandman Angela.
She taps a conductor's wand. The band plays music. Sandman Angela flies over to Gordy Reinhardt, breathing too heavily. She grinds a sand pepper shaker over his nose. He sits up and sneezes, jerks forward, then hits his head hard on the pillow, and relaxes, as sand flowers flutter delicately in a circle around his head.
I'll take 3 barrels of silk trees, please.
Sandman Angela slides over to Johnny, on a slide of sand, Silver Surfer style. His mouth gapes open as he snores loud enough to rattle the walls. He pauses.
Jarvis is a silly name for a squirrel.
He continues snoring. Sandman Angela pulls out a sand remote and turns the volume all the way down, muting him. It slowly but surely shuts Johnny up. She sprinkles some sand over him, which turns into a car zooming over his head. She hovers over Gina Lash, who's kicking and flailing wildly.
No, you're drunk.
Angela conjures up a sand mermaid tail to wrap Gina Lash's feet together, keeping them in place, as a sand cat nuzzles her face. Sandman Angela proceeds to sleep next to her. The music quiets. She looks down at her friend's pleasant dreams. She closes her eyes. Yeah! Sandman Angela opens her bloodshot eyes. Uncle Nicky, in a tank top and boxers, spasms and snores in an armchair in front of the TV. Yeah! Sandman Angela conjures up a real mallet, hits that noisy motherfucker over the head with it, and puts him out of her misery. He closes his mouth. Sandman Angela finally crawls back to bed, satisfied.
Good night, Gina and Johnny and Gordy.
End of fantasy sequence. Fade 2. Interior. Johnny Abatti's bedroom. Day.
And Uncle Nicky and Nona and King and that alien hobo orphan under the stairs, and I thought you said that the path was all green tonight.
Wake up, Angie Pants. You're not getting out of yard work that easy.
Gina and Gordy pack their things. Johnny gets up from his bed and walks to the stairs, looking up at her. Mark and Derek stand below the bunk bed, rattling the bed frame.
Wait, Anaconda's still asleep?
Gina zips up her bag.
She was talking to us all morning.
Gordy rolls up his air mattress.
I didn't know she was a sleep talker. That explains a few things. Yeah, she's worse at home. We hear it through the walls, so we throw things at it to get her to shut up. We were gonna put her bed in the yard, but she came here. So we got the best sleep of our lives.
Ah.
Angela grunts and snores a bit, making some indistinguishable sleep noises. But in that cruel irony that often plagues insomnia, just as she's about to be woken up, she finally sleeps peacefully. Enjoying that brief moment before it's lost, she smiles. Fade out. End of episode. Thank you guys for watching. Now get some sleep.